I put out a video a couple of days back where I released all of the 88 plus rated players in the game as free agents. And a lot of them struggled to find a club, which was a bit bizarre. These are the very best players in the game, and barely any of them were wanted by clubs, which is just broken to be honest, but hey, that is FIFA 17 career mode for you. Anyway though, I received a few comments suggesting that I should have done it for a second season as well to see where the players ended up, see if any of the free agents that weren't signed up were picked up in the second season. So I had a look at it in my own time, wasn't going to make a video on it until I saw the results, and I just had to share this with you to be honest. So here is where everyone ended up at the end of season 2. If you did miss that last video, I'll leave a link in the description down below. In this video though, you'll be able to see where everyone is at the end of the second season though, so you don't need to watch that video, just watch this one and you'll find out all the information anyway. So let's get into it and let's find out what players were signed up by the end of the second season. Also, if you are new to the channel and want to see more FIFA 17 experiment videos, make sure you smash that subscribe button, and if you do go on to enjoy this video, leave it a like as well. So in 2 seasons, the goalkeepers have been struggling to find a club. Neuer can't find one, De Gea can't find one, Courtois can't find one. Hugo Lloris does have a club though, he signed for Napoli. Petr Cech is playing in the Italian 2nd division, along with Philipp Lahm. Thiago Silva couldn't find a club. Chiellini is at Latina. Boateng signed for Juve. Pepe is also in the Italian 2nd division. Hummels is playing for Juventus. Luka couldn't find a club, nor could Toni Kroos. Iniesta is at Sevilla. Pogba couldn't find a club, he's now 93 rated but still no club, bit ridiculous. Marco Reus signed for Manchester United. Mesut Ozil couldn't find a club, nor could Kevin De Bruyne. Messi couldn't find a club either, nor Gareth Bale. Suarez went to Dortmund, along with Lewandowski. Higuain went to Bilbao, so did Aguero. Griezmann's at Dortmund. Sanchez couldn't find a club. Zlatan is playing in the 2nd division in Italy, along with so many other top players. Neymar couldn't find a club. Eden Hazard couldn't find a club either. But this next one is possibly the most interesting signing of all. Cristiano Ronaldo signed for Yeovil Town in League 2. And he's being paid $41.5 grand a week. They're paying him about $2 million a year to play in League 2. That is ridiculous. Anyway though, let's take a look at what this meant for all of the clubs. Manchester United, with the help of Marco Reus, finished up in 4th position. They were only 3 points off the top. Liverpool won the title. Manchester City came 5th. And there are only 5 points between all of those teams. So tight at the top. And Manchester City are horrendously unlucky there. And paying out £2 million per year for Cristiano Ronaldo, Yeovil couldn't even finish in the automatic promotion spots. They did come 5th, so they made the playoffs, but paying out that kind of money, they probably would have expected more. Dortmund meanwhile had the likes of Suarez, Lewandowski and Griezmann, and they won the Bundesliga title. Only by a point, but they did still win it. And Juventus were already the best team in Italy, so the fact that they picked up Boateng and Hummels made them even stronger, and it's no surprise that they finished top of the table, whilst Hugo Lloris and Napoli came 4th. And in real life, Latina came absolutely bottom of the Serie B this season, so they're not exactly the best team in Italy. With the help of Lahm, Chiellini and Pepe, however, they finished the season in 9th position, which is pretty respectable. Brescia with Petr Cech came 15th, and Terni, with the help of Zlatan, came 14th. Whilst over in Spain, with the help of Higuain and Aguero, Bilbao finished up in 7th position, bit disappointing, and Sevilla, with Iniesta in their team, came 4th, not too bad. Real Madrid won the title, Atletico Madrid came 2nd, and Barcelona finished 3rd. And Liverpool picked up a pretty powerful double. Not only did they win the Premier League, but they also secured Champions League glory as well, beating Chelsea 2-1 in the final. Seeing Liverpool secure that double must have hurt Manchester United fans. At least they won the Europa League though, I suppose. And I split this experiment up into 2 different parts. Basically, the highest rated players in the game have a tendency to sign for Bayern. So, in the first part of the experiment, I was managing them so that wouldn't happen. And in this second part, I was in control of Oxford United. And you can see just how many players signed for Bayern. David De Gea once again couldn't find a club, nor could Courtois. Hugo Lloris signed for Napoli. Neuer signed for Quilme, I think that is. Not entirely sure if I'm butchering that name, but there you go. They play in Argentina. Petr Cech signed for Everton Divina, playing in Chile. Philipp Lahm signed for Bayern. Pepe is also at Bayern, along with Sergio Ramos. No club for Godin. Boateng signed for Juventus. Thiago Silva is also playing out in Chile. Hummels signed for Juventus. Chiellini signed for Brescia in the Serie B. Iniesta is at Bayern. Modric is at Dortmund. Pogba couldn't find a club, once again got to a 93 rating though. Toni Kroos is at Spurs. Royce is at Leverkusen along with Ozil. Kevin De Bruyne signed for Barcelona. Messi's at Bayern. Gareth Bale couldn't find a club. Suarez couldn't find a club either. Lewandowski also couldn't find a club. Higuain is at Dortmund. Aguero's at Dortmund too. Griezmann is at Bilbao. Sanchez also signed for Bilbao. And Zlatan signed for Yeovil. So in the last part of the experiment they signed up CR7. And now they've splashed the cash once again on Zlatan. The big Swede has signed for the League 2 side. And he's on 20 grand a week. He's getting paid £1 million a year, or more than £1 million a year in fact, to play for Yeovil Town in League 2. Okay, Cristiano Ronaldo's at Bayern, Neymar couldn't find a club, and nor could Hazard. Neuer mate, why are you playing for one of the worst teams in Argentina? You're 92 rated, and you're playing for a team that is currently 28th in Argentina. Why are you doing this to yourself? And I'm not entirely sure why Cech and Thiago Silva are playing for a team that came 13th in Chile. In fact, in this other part of the competition, they came dead last. What are you doing with your lives, lads? Anyway though, moving on swiftly from Cech and Thiago Silva's bizarre decision to play out in Chile, Spurs with the help of Toni Kroos came third in the table. Liverpool came fourth this time, and Chelsea absolutely ran away with it. And it's really no surprise that Bayern have won that Bundesliga title. What is slightly surprising though, is that they've done it with a goal difference of +1 over Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg got the same amount of points as them. In reality, they were involved in the relegation playoff. In this game though, they have done absolutely brilliant. Dortmund came third with the help of Luka, Higuain and Aguero, whilst with Royce and Ozil, Leverkusen came in fourth position. And check out how close Napoli came to winning the Serie A title. Unfortunately for them though, with the help of Boateng and Hummels, Juventus have won the league. And I was expecting a bit more from Bilbao to be honest. They signed up both Griezmann and Sanchez, yet they came 10th in the table. Whilst Barcelona picked up Kevin De Bruyne and finished 9 points behind Atletico Madrid. They got 94 points, Barcelona came second with 85 and Real Madrid were third with 80 points. Real Madrid might have come third in Spain, but they did win the Champions League, whilst Cologne secured Europa League glory. Right then, just for a bit of fun, let's put Yeovil Town's big signings to the test. Ronaldo and Ibra playing up top. Other than that though, regular Yeovil team. We got a 61 rated goalkeeper, a 59 rated centre back, and we're going up against the World 11. Let's see how we do. Oh, this is a struggle so far. These defenders are awful, and we just about got rid of that. And thankfully that's gone over the bar. With a keeper like that, I don't really expect him to save anything whatsoever. He's pretty low rated, and I've got no faith in him at all. Oh, here we go. Let's throw this one into Ronaldo. That was an interesting touch. Not the best thing he's ever done. Let's move it forward to Zlatan though. Turns his man. Gonna bang it in the corner. Or not. Akpro's on it again now then. Turns that inside. Plays it on to Cristiano Ronaldo. What can he do here? Racing his way forward. Why are they not tackling him? They're just letting him go forward. He turns that back. Plays it across to Zlatan. And it's 1-0 to Yeovil Town. It was good play to be honest from the two-star players. But I still don't really think that we should be beating the World 11 with Yeovil Town. Oh, now they're playing some decent football. Oh, maybe not. He's offside. Dolan is working it down the wing. Turns that inside. How has he still got control of it? It looked like it was super glued to his feet there. Anyway, let's play that one on to Shepherd. What can we do here? Chip that one forward for Zlatan. What was that ball? Smith's on the attack now then. And he just gets taken clean out by Aubameyang. I've played with Smith before in Ultimate Team because he's incredibly speedy. And Aubameyang couldn't even cope with him there. He's taken him down. And he's picked up a yellow card. Pick up a second yellow. You know you want to, mate. Come on. Slide in from behind. Take me out. Oh, come on. Take the bait. Here we come once again now then. We played that through to Ronaldo. Can we get a second goal here? Turn that through to Zlatan. He goes down. I think he was trying to stretch for it and completely failed. Here come the World 11 now then, looking for a goal just before half-time. And what a stop by the 60 rated keeper. What an absolute legend. And now we've got a chance to add a second goal just before half-time. Ronaldo's going to move this forward. Was he onside? I think he was, but he's not the best player in the world. Can I finish this one into the bottom corner? No. Right then, let's whip this one over and let's make it 2-0. Keeper comes out for it and it does find the back of the net. That is one of the worst goals I've ever seen. I'll take it though. Klinsmann would have been proud of that one, mate. You were doing his celebration as you scored. What a weird goal. Dawson's on it now then. Plays that one out wide to Shepherd. He pokes it through to Khan. Can we get yet another goal here? Khan's going to turn that inside. Play it across to Zlatan. How has he hit the post there? No, lads, don't let him get a goal back. Hold firm at the back. You know we want to keep that clean sheet. Oh no, it's not going to happen, is it? Good tackle, mate. And then he falls over and gets yet another tackle in. Here we come once again now then. We played that one forward to Ronaldo. Takes on his man. Gets past him comfortably. Going to move this forward. Moves it through to Dawson. He's going to try and play it back to Ronaldo. Can we get yet another goal here? Ronaldo plays that one on to Shepherd. Oh, he got tackled just as he was about to pull the trigger. And that's the final whistle. And to be honest, that was just too easy. The legendary difficulty needs to be sorted out for FIFA 18. When you're a low-rated team taking on a high-rated team, they basically just don't try in this game. It's so frustrating. But there you go, it is what it is. We picked up a 2-0 victory, and I'll take it. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Leave it a like if you have done, and I'll catch you again next time.